Alright, so I picked up this Conquest 3-9, Zeiss Conquest 3-9 by 40 on EuroOptic.com out of Pennsylvania, and they're pretty much the last ones that's got them. I've always wanted, a Zeiss. I got a Zeiss PRF rangefinder. It comes rolled up in this. It's actually a pretty nice way to pack it. Good quality box as you would expect from the Germans. The scope, however, is not made in Germany, not built in Germany. Matter of fact, it says right here, assembled in the USA. And I looked it up, and basically what it boils down to is they have to put that on there. The Conquest line was, in fact, it's from what I understand, mostly German components. Maybe some screws or something, might be sourced from overseas, but the glass and the tube and all that kind of stuff is in fact from Germany. And the glass is, as you would, guess, especially, this was $300. It ended up being, I think, when I put it in my cart and stuff online, it was like $317 or something like that. And I was like, well, I'll just give them a call and see if they offer a military discount. And they don't. Not on the Uber sale stuff. Otherwise, they do offer. I think he said it was like a 5 to 10% discount, depending on what it is, because their overhead is going to change from product to product. But yeah, for $300, it would end up being, so he ended up it was $314 when I called in. So save me a couple dollars. It's not that big of a deal, but it comes with a good bikini caps. They are what they are. It's got a fast focus eyepiece that is actually pretty tight. The magnification's not crazy tight. It's doable. I'd say it will break in after I use it. And then the turrets are actually 1/4 inch as opposed to 1/4 MOA. See if I can get that in there. And then they're the pull and reset. So it's got these index marks. It's got a blank period there. It's got, let's see here, blank, or I'm sorry, it's blank on that side. And then it's got these indexing marks, and they're set up like as if it were 1/4 MOA. There's like one bold line, one bold line, 3 little lines, one bold line, 3 little lines, or thin, however you want to put it. There is no index, so I guess you could use a paint marker or whatever. It's got the plastic caps. They're not aluminum. They're just, whatever kind of polymer. But, the clicks are nice and audible. You can get a hold of it if you had your dope or whatever, and you wanted to count clicks or whatever. The Kitten Industries actually makes custom turrets, but not for this, which kind of surprised me. I don't really know what the difference is. It would have been nice to get some custom turrets. It's on a 1-inch tube. It's not going to have a crap ton of internal adjustment. Actually, hadn't even pulled it off, so the windage is the same. And again, you just lift up, and it spins freely, and then you put it back down. And then, wow, that's actually really good. But they're like, it's just a hunting scope. But it's a regular duplex. I would have loved to have got it in like a number 4 reticle. But, whatever. It does say EuroOptic right there. Kind of, their deal. I guess they bought a crap ton of them. And now they're discontinued. But, overall, for $300, man, it's the Zeiss Terra, which is the replacement of the regular Conquest. My understanding is that it's kind of a crap scope. It's made in the Philippines. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with being made in the Philippines, but it's I would hazard a guess that is a significant difference in quality. Especially going from this, it's all German components and everything. German source components, as opposed and then assembled in the U.S. as opposed to uh, components sourced from all over the world. And I have no idea. I'm not going to speculate on where the glass on that tear is made. I'm not going to speculate on anything because I don't know. But these have always kind of been a go-to. And now that my son's getting older, he's getting pretty interested in hunting. He's still pretty small. He likes to go and, hunting doesn't bother him. We shot a goose the other day at like 35 yards. Dog went and got it, and he was ecstatic. So he's getting into it. He wants to go. He actually, last time I went pig hunting, he got really upset because he wasn't allowed to go. So we're going deer hunting this weekend. But I figure, it'd be pretty awesome to start him off with a Zeiss. So this is more or less for him, not me. Daddy will use it until he's big enough, and then or until he can handle things. And yeah, so I figured, if anybody's in the market, that's a pretty kick-ass deal, I think. Like I said, my only gripe is I can't get Kenton turrets for it, and then the magnification ring is a little stiff, but it's quick. It doesn't have a lot of throw to it, so you may not have to worry about catching on like over rotating and not being able to get a hold of it because it's too close to the receiver or something like that. But I did have one issue. I tried mounting it on a little Stevens 200 rifle that I'm gonna be it's a 7mm 08, and I'm gonna rebarrel it to a 243, and I've got the 243 barrel, and that's gonna be the kid's rifle. And put a Boyd stock on it and chop it up so it can fit him properly. But I was gonna put this on there, and lo and behold, the bolt handle won't clear it. So I think that was with the old school Weaver super low kind of crap. They work. They're fine rings, but they're not crazy high quality at all. And they're like crazy low. They're better suited for mounting like old. That's what we used to use when I was in the regiment for mounting the Surefire tack lights when they first came out. When we first got them, when we first got the 6Ps, we used the little 1-inch Weaver rings to mount the tack lights, and they're bulletproof, but they're crazy low. And I think like I'll probably just pick up a set of like Warren Maxima mediums, and that should help elevate it just a little bit, help that bolt handle clear. Because that's the one gripe on Savage rifles, is that the bolt lift effort is a little crazy, and he has trouble doing it. So it's been slicked up and everything, but it's still a little stiff. It's fine for me, but it's tough for a kid. So, but that's it. Carl Zeiss 39x40 MC, and yeah, duplex reticle, call it $315 from EuroOptic, and they got it to me next day, which I thought was insane. I mean, I didn't pay. You figure $15 to ship it. That's pretty much anywhere you go. SWFA, Midway, you're gonna pay $15 to ship a scope, but I had it next day. Which I thought, I'm only maybe 350 miles from them, maybe not even that, but still, next day, that's I was super impressed with that. I can't really say enough about EuroOptic, and the guy that I talked to was super cool and nice, and he wasn't in a hurry to get off the phone. We shot the shit for a little bit, seems like really good, decent people to deal with, and I'll probably end up buying. I want a Tikka T3 in either 6.5x55 or 260 Remington, or maybe a 308 compact. I don't know what the hell I want, but yeah, they it does say it's 1/4 inch on the turret, but it says 1/4 MOA on the sticker. 15 ounces. Damn, I didn't even realize it's got all the specs. I should have paid more attention. So matte black, 2 diameter 1 inch, field of view, 11 feet to 34 feet. I'm assuming that's at 100 yards or maybe 100 meters, considering its size. Windage and elevation is 64 minutes both ways. 4 inches of eye relief, 15 ounces and quarter MOA. So that's actually, pretty cool. They put all that information on there, and it's just the number 20 Z-Plex reticle. And yeah, so EuroOptic. So they bought a ton of them, and my understanding is that they still had, a few hundred left. And if you're in the market, if you're considering spending like $250 or something on a Vortex, or $250, $300, up to $400 on a loophole or something like that. I mean, I've had all of them. I've got a lot of scopes in there, and the glass in this. I mean, I got a couple $1,000 scopes in there, and $300 scope. The glass is wicked good. I compared it just like holding it up. I haven't mounted it on anything except for to see that it wouldn't work out on the Savage with those rings. But the glasses, so this is a 6-power SWFA 6-power, way better than that. I mean, that's not even the same realm of existence. All set on 6-power. The Weaver that I like, and I capped off a deer using that on the on my little 308 16-inch 308 bolt gun. I killed a deer down in South Carolina with it at 406 yards. First time I killed anything with it. So I was actually pretty impressed with that. And it was getting pretty dark. Like not a lot of shooting light left. Glass in this Zeiss is way better. Way better than the SS 3-9. It's better than the DMR, than the Bushnell DMR. It's pretty close to the SS 5-20 as far as like resolution and stuff. It's obviously not even the same scope. I mean, I'm not comparing the scopes, but as far as like just getting behind it and ease of getting behind it, the eye box, the eye relief and everything, this thing's pretty easy to get behind, and everything just pops at you. So yeah, for a hunting scope, I don't really think I would look any further. If you've got the coin for it, or if you're considering something right around 250 to, if you're considering anything above 300, this is what I would imagine you should go with. The military discount on these when they were available was for this scope was like $420. I want to say like $419 plus shipping and all that. Directly from Zeiss, Zeiss America, because my understanding is all the Conquests were made here in the U.S. Now they got the HD5 that's made in Germany, which is definitely a step up from this, but yeah, the even the military discounted price was like $4 something when they were available. They're not available anymore. My understanding is either a used source or EuroOptic has new ones. All the ones I've seen, like on 24-hour Campfire and Long Range Hunter, and not really any pop up on Sniper's Hide or anything, but they're going for right around $285. And shit, I would rather just have a brand new one, not have to worry about anything. And for a little over $300 shipped. So that's it. Zeiss Conquest 3-9 by 40 MC. Yeah, pretty good. No complaints from me. All right, y'all have a good one.